Hello viewers, in this video, we have the problem on angle of elevation. It says a boy measures the angle of elevation between the ground and a building 600 feet away to be 30 degrees. How tall is the building? Now, I want you to understand something about angle of elevation. When we talk about an angle of elevation, this is the angle at which you look up. Okay, when we talk about the angle of depression, we are looking at the angle at which you look down horizontally. But angle of elevation is the angle at which you look up. And this is going to be corresponding to the what? To the horizontal. Now, this is angle of elevation. Now, let's go back to the example. It says a boy measures the angle of elevation between the ground. Let's assume this is the boy. We are not interested in the height of the boy. Now, between the ground and a building 600 feet away to be 30 degrees. That is the angle of elevation at which this object, which is the boy, look up to this horizontal is what? 30 degrees. And the distance between the boy and the building is 600 feet. So here we have this to be 600 feet away. How tall is the building? How tall is the building? So this is assumed to be the building. Now we have three things here. Number one, we have the angle of elevation given to us as 30 degrees. Number two, we have the distance between the boy and the building. Number three, we have the height of the building to be unknown. Then, what is the height of the building? If you look at the application of what we've done in the past, you can see that this is going to be very easy to do. Why? Just forget about this big diagram you have on the board here. Rewrite this as a right angle triangle. This is angle 90 because the angle formed by the horizontal, which is perpendicular to the vertical, is what? 90 degrees. So here we have this to be y, here 600, and here we have this to be 30. Now, how do we do this? Here, we have to use something we call the SOHCAHTOA. Now, what is the reference angle? This is it, angle 30. What side is it facing? Which is y. This is going to be the opposite. And I told you that your adjacent is going to be the same side, which has the reference angle and angle 90. So this is going to be the adjacent, and this is going to be our hypotenuse. Now, we have the adjacent, we have the opposite. So which of these ratios are we going to use? You can see that it is only tan that has both the opposite and the adjacent. So here, to do this, we use tan theta. What is theta? 30 degrees. Equal to what? Opposite. My opposite is y over adjacent. What is my adjacent? My adjacent is 600. And here we have that our y equals to 600 times 10 and 30 degrees. What is tan 30 degrees? From the last class, we should remember that y should be equals to 600 times 1 over root 3. You can decide to simplify further by using SOHC. This can be simplified to be 600 times root 3 over 3. If you divide 3 by 600 by 3, here we have this to be 200 root 3. So this is what we have as the height in feet, okay, of the building. You can put this unit in feet. Thank you very much for watching. In the next video, we're going to look at some other examples on trigonometry. You can watch some of the previous videos on the playlist on YouTube. Bye.